What's up, everybody? Long time, no video, at least no pre-recorded video like this, but I gotta make one today. I gotta make this one because some really cool stuff happened yesterday, and I can't not make a video about it. So, yesterday. Yesterday, the Seattle Dragons won their first ever game in franchise history. They won their first home game as well. So, both those things happened, and I was in the stadium to watch both. And I know some of the people who watch my videos are definitely among the 29,000 plus who attended that game yesterday. So I shout out to everybody who showed up yesterday, supported the team, gave them reason to believe that this team and this league might have a future. Every little bit is appreciated. So yeah, I was at the game. I bought this shirt at Dick's a couple days before, so I wore this to the stadium. I have a Dragons hat that I wore to the stadium as well. I got a towel at the game, and it was a pretty fun experience. I had a good time, and I took some footage from it, so I'm gonna let it roll and enjoy it. I hope you enjoy watching it. Maybe 15% as much as I enjoyed going to the game, at least, something like that. I don't know. All right, let it roll.
Stadium's about to open. People are starting to pile in. Gonna be fun. I heard we broke 30,000. Good job, everybody. Yep. They're going in, or kind of sort of starting to. We turned out for them. That's for sure. Just got in. Looks like a lot of people are showing out to support the team in their first ever game at home. There's the pro shop. I'm not buying anything from there because I'm not crazy, but people certainly are. Alright, we're sitting right around here. The game's going to start in a little more than half an hour. It's going to be pretty sweet. Here they come. Alright, 2-minute warning. We're down 3-0. Not exactly going the way we wanted to on offense. Defense playing pretty good. We missed a field goal, but we're driving now. We have a chance to at least tie it up, maybe take a lead into half. Let's see what we got. Come on, guys. Let's go. All right, guys. Here's 4th and 8 for the game, possibly. We stop them. We have a chance to run the clock out. This stadium is rocking. Boys, we got some drama. Up by 8, 9 seconds left. The Vipers have a chance to go win or tie with a touchdown here. Uh-oh. Oh! Yeah! All right, guys. I think this is going to be the last play. 4 seconds left. They need a touchdown. Hail Mary. Time left. That's ball game. Wait. What's the flag?
Okay, so that's how Saturday went from my perspective, and that was my experience viewing this game. Now, as to talk about the actual game and the state of the Dragons, we're 1-1. We got 8 games left. It seems to be kind of apparent what the problems this team has might be. We've now watched a full 8 quarters of meaningful important football, like not practice, not preseason, nothing like that, not scrimmage, real actual meaningful games. And look, this defense, I can get behind this defense for sure. They gave up a couple plays, especially at the end on that final drive, but through 2 games, this defense, most of the stuff that has happened against this defense came because Cardell Jones is just a physical specimen who is able to make players miss on what seemed like dead to right sacks, and he was able to make some incredible throws that most players in the XFL would never be able to hit. So, he got us a few times, and a lot of the points we gave up against the defenders were because of what Cardell Jones was able to do. He's just a better athlete than anybody we got on our side. And yesterday, this defense, they got pressure on the quarterback. I thought they tackled pretty well most of the game. The run defense, there were some holes at a couple points, but for the most part, I think they played well. The coverage was mostly pretty solid. I thought Cezay got beat a couple times, but some of the defensive backs on this team, I saw some good stuff. We forced some turnovers, which was something that was lacking last week against the defenders, which is the main reason to me why we lost that game. They forced 3 turnovers. We didn't force any. This week, we were the ones with the 3 turnovers, and they were instrumental in helping us win this game. So, defense, good shit. My defense, they're ready to go, but we got a real problem on offense, and I think everybody who watches these Dragon games can see it. We got saddled with a quarterback who he's not the guy. And I don't know if BJ Daniels is the guy, but I am very confident that Silvers is not. And if you watch the game on TV, I'm sure you saw it, but watching it live, I saw it too. He missed so many throws. He missed so many throws in that game. On 3rd down, deep shots, opportunities to make big plays down the field. Just how many times, especially in the first half, did we have a promising drive and then we would get to like the 21 or 20, 25, 30-yard line and it just died. And the quarterback, he would take bad sacks, he would make bad throws, bad reads, bad decisions, just a lot of really, really rough stuff from Brandon Silvers. He made 1 throw the whole game. 1 throw the whole freaking game. And we needed it. It was a 70-yard strike to Keenan Reynolds. And I give him all the credit in the world for hitting that throw when we needed it the most. But he had a chance to hit on another touchdown on a deep play where the ball was just a good 2 seconds late. He had a big play on a 3rd down early where he just missed the receiver by 5 yards. He doesn't react to pressure well. He doesn't have much mobility. It's a bad scene with Brandon Silvers right now, guys. And the only reason why he kept his job through the end of this game was because he hit that 70-yarder. But it is obvious to me right now that we got a very, very lackluster quarterback in the dispersal draft. And it's a problem. Other than that, our offensive line, it's got problems, but I think every offensive line in the XFL is going to take a while to get together. Right now, the defensive lines are just a little ahead of the offensive lines. And you're going to see the side effects of that on a lot of plays, and there's just not much we can do about it. It is what it is. It's going to be a while for these offensive lines to get the cohesion necessary to really put together a great offense. I like Trey Williams. I think Trey Williams is our best running back. We have 3 running backs on this team, and I don't hate any of them, but Trey Williams to me stands out. Keenan Reynolds, to me, could be one of the best receivers in the XFL, and he's just dying to get a quarterback who can get him the ball because he got open many times in that game, and Silvers just flat missed him. So yeah, it's a quarterback thing, and it's unfortunate that, the quarterback is an incredibly important position no matter what kind of football you're playing. And to be perfectly honest, I think it's going to be really tough for us to win very many games this year as long as this quarterback is holding us back. But it won't be long before we see BJ if this keeps up. So we're going to find out if we have the guy on the roster. But I can tell you this, Silvers is not the guy. But I like pretty much everything else on this team except maybe I don't know about Jim Zorn. I don't know if he's the kind of guy you want coaching an XFL team. I feel like this league is ripe for the pickings when it comes to things like trick plays and gadget plays, and Zorn might not be the guy to implement those, but I think we have some young talent on this team that could really come along over the next couple seasons. It might not happen this year, but the defense, hey, we rode our defense to a big win, and we're going to need to see more of that as this season goes on because there's going to be a lot of defensive struggles with this team, I think. So, hey, we got the dub. It came down to the end. It didn't have to be that dramatic. If we had a better quarterback play, we would have won that game easily. But, hey, that's the team we got. All right, peace out. I'll be making Seahawk videos very soon. Keep an eye out for that. But today's about the Dragons and their first ever victory.